All right, what is up, guys? What is up? Got a little shot from a movie today. Look at that 235 goodness. And something burning in the foreground. Maybe this guy's on the lam, running from the law. Anyway, let's get started here. Let's get this in the rec. And you know damn well this is going under a film M. And look at that. Our look is almost done. Print it. It's perfect. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's pop this off. And we'll do our trusty DRT here instead. And let's give this, what do we think? What are we thinking? What kind of look? Oh, he heard us asking. Let's drop some of the contrast out of this. And we'll take some saturation out as well. Yeah, now we're cooking. This is going to be a cool one, I think. Drop these mids down. There we go. A little bit of purple in there. And this is just after morning light. Got a little morning vibe going on here. Let's get these greens swung over to the yellow value here. And drop it 2 more points of warmth out. All right, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. And let's see, vignette for sure. Yep, for sure. And it's all about kind of the boat, right? Let's drop a little bit of this out in the foreground. We can tilt this up a little bit. Maybe there's something shading that area that we don't see. It's a little bit more emphasis on him. For some reason the sharpness is bothering me. What do you guys think? Alright, let's fire up scatter. Let's just see what happens here. This is red. And I'm gonna go with, what do we want? Smoke. I always liked the smoke filters when I shot. I thought they provided a really cool look. It's actually really crazy. If you've got a locked off shot and no one's passing in front of a window, those smoke filters really look like you hazed the whole room. So let's get a little bit more cool in this stream here. And yeah, I still want to take a little sat out of that. Yeah, something's really bothering me with the sharpness. If we were doing like a 16 mil emulation, let's just call this blur. We'll swing this over. We'll do this really quick, just to get an idea. Might be a little bit too much. Yeah, you see how that sharpness just comes off the grass there? That's off. And that's on. It just takes a little bit of that edge off of the grass and that bush where he's trying to pull that boat. You know what? Let's put a little bit more sat in. Let's do this. Richen it up a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. And you know, I swung those to yellow, but I kind of want to see more green now. Can you split the difference? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I would use this as the base look for this. Well, at least this outdoor scene. So you know, you play around a little bit, you find what's working for this material, and then lean into it. You know, this is all about creativity, you know, like you don't have to nail it on every adjustment that you make first time out. This is all about exploration and kind of finding, you know, what the footage wants or how it feels under certain conditions, and you'll eventually get there. It's just you do need to have it play a little bit, and that's why I never understood why these, you know, some directors get really frustrated when you don't, or even DPs, they get frustrated too when you don't get it right immediately. Like you don't nail it first time out. It's like, you know, I've never seen this material before. Like, how do you expect me to nail it on the first time out? You know, I'm not sure where the idea came from that you just give somebody, an artist, some footage and say, here, make this look good, and I just go, and it looks great. It's exactly what's in your head. We didn't even need to talk. 50% of this job or more is talking to the author of the material. You know, like, what was the intention? What did they want to do? What did they shoot knowing they wanted me to fix once we got into the suite? For any of you out there that are working with the colors for the first time, or you're new to it, or even if you're a seasoned veteran, just remember, this is a collaboration at best, and you'll eventually get there. You just gotta find it together. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.